Hello. It's April 18th today. I have no idea what day, Saturday. And currently we're going through the COVID-19 corona pandemic. I'm entering the 5th week of self-isolating myself alone. And that's why I thought that this would be a great opportunity to share some daily vlogs with you guys, share with you what I'm doing and some ways to stay sane and some ways to entertain yourself during this pandemic. And time to time we're gonna cook some Turkish food together. We're gonna do some changes in my apartment. Let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy it and stay safe, and please interact with me in the comments below. This is the perfect time to get to know each other and stay connected. I'm proud of myself because in the last 5 weeks I've only shopped for one thing online. I thought this would be the best time to invest in some wellness products, so I want to show you guys what I got from them. Essential blend kit called Relaxation. Personally, if I were to choose another one, I would choose another one because this one has a lot of lavender inside, and I'm not a big fan of lavender smell, but if you are a fan of lavender smell, you would like this kit. But they have a lot of different diffuser blend collections on their website, but this one has the cutest packaging ever, and each oil is 5ml. The ones I got are Spa Secret, Tranquility, Unwind, and Stress Release, and this is how it looks like, and I'm using it with my essential diffuser. So yeah, this brand is actually super cool, especially when you're locked down at home all by yourself for weeks and you want to feel good. So the next mission is to turn this empty wall into a gallery wall. I've put that one up there just to give it a try, like how it would look like, but I have some art that I've been storing and I'm gonna clean them and then start placing them up. I don't have a drill, but luckily this wall already has a lot of holes, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. So I took all of them out, and now it's time to clean all the artwork I have. At least placing them on the floor and deciding how they should look like is gonna give me a good idea on how to place them as well. So we're gonna see. So I have this beautiful book from a Turkish painter called Adnan Alantar, and he's my favorite, and we had one of his paintings at our house in Turkey, so it reminds me of home a lot. And I found this frame that I've done previously, and I'm thinking of taking off these pearls and then painting this in gold and then cutting a picture and using this frame as well. I think it's gonna be good to have one more gold frame since we have a lot of gold going on here. Plan to find something to put inside this on here as well. But oh, this might work too. I love this one actually. I'm gonna go with this one and put it in here. It doesn't have a glass, but it's okay. Holes right now, and I hope I can find, because it's really not easy to create holes on a brick wall. I thought it would be easier, and I really need to buy a drill as soon as possible. Welcome to my kitchen. I thought quarantine is the perfect time to connect around food and share some new recipes. And today I want to show you guys something from Turkish cuisine called mücver. It's vegetarian and it's actually fairly simple. And for this recipe, what you guys are gonna need is 3 zucchinis, 1 carrot, 1 onion. But normally you should be going for green, like fresh onions instead of this, but I didn't have any. And 1 potato, also 1 cup of flour, 2 eggs, and some dill and parsley. Also spices. If you guys try this recipe, please tag me on Instagram, Zuhal Akay. And then I would be really happy to know that you guys are trying something Turkish, and then I would love to keep giving you guys other very easy and delicious recipes from Turkish cuisine. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is to peel the zucchinis because we're gonna grate them. And now we're gonna peel our carrot and then our potato. I'm gonna take a little kombucha break in a wine glass and pretend like it's wine because I don't have wine right now. And I actually love cooking by myself, but I hate like the fact that there's no one to eat what I'm cooking. So I think the first thing I'll be doing when this is over is to throw a dinner party with a lot of people. Like I just want to invite people and cook, not for myself, but for others. So cheers to dinner parties. Now we're coming to the actually most important part of making this dish, which is grating our zucchinis, but after drying them. So since we're gonna be frying them, we have to make sure that there's like no water in them. So I'm gonna grate them. So I just grated my zucchinis, but they have a lot of water in them. So I'm gonna kinda squeeze the water out of them like this. Make sure your hands are clean. Don't hesitate to just squish it so that like all the water goes away as much as possible. So now that I have my zucchinis grated and I took the water off them, I'm gonna do one more step just to make sure that my zucchinis are really dry. So I'm gonna use a paper towel and take out some of the water in this way as well. Depending on the water I have, I might do it a couple times, but I think like mine's are quite dry now. Now I'm gonna grate the carrot, and then I'll grate the 1 potato that I have. Next step, I'm gonna slice the onions as small as possible. I'm gonna include them in the mix as well. It's okay, like honestly during this pandemic I've been like very motivational one day and then like I've been crying the next day, so like this onion slicing thing is kind of representative of my mood during quarantine. So representative of my mood because for a moment I would be like, I'm home, I have to be productive, like I'm motivated, cool, like okay. let me pour some kombucha, listen to some music, and in the next moment I feel like crying and like not leaving my bed. This has been happening a lot, like just mood changes a lot. And then we're gonna chop our dill and parsley. You could only use dill as well, but I just wanted to have some parsley as well because I have a lot and they're gonna go bad. Now that we're done with all the vegetables, we are gonna put 2 eggs, 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna add some black peppers and some salt. And then using the spatula, I'm gonna mix this entire thing. Welcome to another corner of my kitchen. So we're gonna continue the recipe by getting a big pan. We're gonna put it to low to medium, and then we're gonna heat some olive oil. We're gonna fry this thing, so be generous with the amount of olive oil you put. So I'm gonna get some paper towel and make it ready on a plate when they're ready, just to absorb the oil, to not have too much oil. And using a spatula is a really good idea for this recipe. Honestly, like, it's a bit tricky to know if the texture is right or not, but the most important thing in this recipe is dry your zucchinis. And also don't use zucchinis that are a bit old because they tend to get more juicy, and we really don't want that. We need like the driest zucchinis ever on earth for this recipe. I'm gonna put like a small amount to fry and make sure that it's not too thick because we want everything to get cooked. So I wanted to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching it up until here, and I hope you really enjoyed it, and see you in the next vlog.